Hi guys! Welcome to Fontre TV. I'm Danny.
I'm Benji.
And Ray's not here today, thank God. Today we were going to be doing our third installment of RuPaul's Drag Race Review.
Yes,
girl, this season is getting tight.
Girl.
Snatch.
It's good. It's tight. It's back in Violet Chachi's face.
Yes, literally. So today is Monday.
Yes.
So the fourth episode will be coming out, which we'll be reviewing that probably sometime next week, again right before that one comes out. But yeah, this episode was the Bearded Lady Challenge.
Sure was.
And for their main challenge, what they had to do was like a play.
A Shakespearean kind of take on Macbeth and
Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Which was change the name to Macbitch, and Romeo and Juliet. So is this where they did like the old ladies like dancing down the
Yes, there's the mini challenge where they were like kind of twerking and then not twerking at all.
And the winners of those two, they picked two winners from that.
They sure did.
And it was fucking, what is his name? Max. And what is the other?
I don't know the other one's name. It's Jasmine Masters. Kennedy Davenport.
Yes.
It's Kennedy Davenport.
She's irrelevant to me. So I don't know. I don't know who she is.
So those two win. They picked their teams. And straight up from the beginning, I already knew Max was gonna be the winning team. Just like watching the episode the first time, I was like, you know what, like he has that more like
his
Peter.
Like, anesthetic is really it's like it's camp, but it's not like super camp.
No, it's more like a character. Like, yeah. It's more,
it's glam.
Yeah, which is really good because it's more like refined. It's not so like it's more like theatrics. I would say,
like theater,
and
like Jinx Ponce.
What is her name? Kennedy Davenport. She is honestly more of a performer. I don't really think like she has like that whole like acting background. And the people that she picked on her team, which was Violet Chachki, Pearl, that was Jasmine Masters. And then who else was on it? Oh, and the one with the beard, the one that got clocked for having a beard all the time. What is her name?
Candy Ho?
Yeah, Candy Ho. That was on her team. They did not really work well together. She just wasn't having it. They switched the two parts. I'm
gonna be 100% real. When Violet Chachki had said, like, oh, I'm gonna be Mech Bitch, from the get-go, girl, that's where it should have been. She is a bitch.
Yeah.
She's a good bitch.
Yeah. And they would have had more time to rehearse their lines, which they didn't. And the other team obviously was a little bit more on it. They did their play. I didn't think it was like all that. And what's her name had a breakdown. What is the big girl's name? The big round one. I mean, that's probably really shady, but I'm sorry. I can't think of anything. Every time she comes out, like,
round's a shade.
Honey, what is her name though?
Her name is Jaden Dior Fierce.
Jaden Dior Fierce.
Yes. She's a mad. She had like a breakdown. She was crying because she just did not think that she could act or whatever.
And then
maybe like stage fright. Which I understand.
I really want this.
Yeah, and I'm like, bitch,
calm down.
Like, yeah, honey, it's not TV.
Everybody else wants it.
Oh wait, it is TV.
Girl,
interesting. Playing it up for the cameras. No, but yeah, so she cries. They pull through. They do a really good job. They're kind of done. It doesn't really get too into it. Well, then the other team comes in. Team Davenport comes in. But yeah, like Pearl comes in, and I fucking love Pearl. Like he had me dying because it was like so emotional.
Behind a tree. Fucking girl. It was very much that the entire time, and his deep voice. Like I get that you're trying to be funny and like you're trying to do like the deep man voice because like you're in drag.
Tryouts.
Yeah, like girl. It was a really good idea on paper, but it did not translate very well.
It didn't,
because you sounded like a man and looked like a man.
And RuPaul told them like in the 7 years they've been doing RuPaul's Drag Race, like that was the worst car crash. Train crash.
Not good.
It's not good. He's like, you're gonna get it. And yeah, they didn't memorize their lines. Jasmine was like messed up. Honestly, Violet, like in like the clips that they're showing, it seemed like Violet knew her lines.
She was getting it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she wasn't, like, everything, but
she knew
the other one did not know her name, and she was, like, trying to get all, like, it was just a mess.
Yeah. Well, that's not my fault. I'm sorry, but Jasmine Masters was a mess.
Yeah. Well, they come back, and, like, when they were getting ready, like, when they're getting ready for the main stage, and the challenge was Bearded Lady or whatever, and do you remember they were talking about the, like, they were like, oh, I'm so tired of these young girls, like, Kennedy Davenport, she was like, oh, I'm so tired of these young girls, and, that like they haven't been through nothing, and they don't like them. I'm tired of them. Like, you know what I mean? They don't.
And
know
I'm
nothing.
like, that's shade.
It is because I'm like, just because they're young, like, I mean, like, just because they're young doesn't mean anything. Because older people, in any kind of industry or art form or anything like that, like, just because you have age on it, don't mean shit. You could be as old and still no tea, no shade, no shade, no girl, all that.
All tea, no shade, no pink lemonade.
Literally. When they had what's her name on there, Kelly Mantle a couple seasons ago, girl, her shit was not all that.
It was not all that.
And then just this season, the first one that went
and
home.
she went home first.
Yeah. And you have to understand, like, just because you have age on something doesn't mean you're good at what you do. Mm-hmm. A newcomer will come in and snatch you up real fucking quick.
Because you don't know, like, and you know what, I'm gonna say, like, she obviously, like, she deserved to be there, like, and I'm talking about Jasmine Masters, like, she deserved to be there because Rue picked her. I mean, obviously, like, the person who produces the show and directs the show, like, you know what I mean, saw something in her. But, like, you can't forget, like, everybody else who's there also got selected by him.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't, like, how are you going to go into this competition? And, girl, like, I'm just saying, like, I do drag. If I ever decide to audition for RuPaul's Drag Race and get on RuPaul's Drag Race, like, I'm sorry, it's true. Like, what other queens have said in the past, like, this is a competition. It's a beauty pageant. And, like, you can go in, you can kiki, you can be polite, you can do that. You can have all that. But you cannot forget that, like, girl, it's real. Like, people gonna come for you, girl. They will cut your dresses. They'll do whatever they need to do to get to the top. And you can play friends until you're top 3, top 4. And, girl, at the end of the day, if there's one bottle of water left on this planet, who's gonna have that bottle of water? Me. There it is.
I just feel like, you know, don't knock them. Like, just because that they're young, they're looking at them as, like, not a threat. Yeah. And I think that some of the younger queens, obviously, they pay more attention to their look because in this new age now, like, it's more style, yeah. You know what I mean? It's more about style. It's more about looks. You know what I mean? Because it's becoming more mainstream, so their shit's more refined. You know what I mean? Versus an actual performer. I mean, Adore, I think that she, from last season, she's a really good performer, and I mean, her look isn't, like, the most polished, but she's a good performer. Yeah, she has a personality. So there's things that are, and they're like, oh, well, you know, looking pretty isn't a talent. It is a talent. It is to really go down the street and be unclocked. And
Memoirs of a Geisha, girl. If you could stop a man in his tracks, that's a talent. That's what it is.
So they go to the main stage. They have a little bit of whatever. They're talking all this shit about her. And I'm like, I like Ginger Minj. I'm kind of warming up to her a little bit more. But I just feel like they're just so bitter. You know
She's an underdog. She's the one to watch.
Yeah, she is the one to watch.
Because you know what? I will say, like, after getting, like, really involved in the season, I mean, it started off really slow for me at first. But, like, I've gotten, like, more into the characters. And, like, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. This girl is a performer. Like,
she's a performer.
She got there, girl. She knows what she's doing. And, like, I don't think all the other girls know quite a little bit about who she is, but, girl, she needs to be watched.
Yeah.
She gonna come up from the ground.
Yeah, because I did love Violet Chachki's look because it was very much Matthew Anderson, like, that very kind of, like, bearded but really, really, really pretty. And
she was giving me, like, 1950s, like really nice, like, torso, like that white dress, like, girl, take me to prom. Like,
literally,
it was everything.
It really was everything. That silhouette was everything. I really did like what's her name's look too, though. Fames.
Yes.
Because she did the red wig and then the red beard. I really like that.
It was like the curtains did.
Because everybody did. My favorite personal look was Pearls.
Like, girl, she was the only one who gave us a beard without
unconventional material, and then she did her eyebrows too with, like,
it was perfect.
It was everything. That wig was everything. She was giving me. Someone was saying that they reminded her of him from, like, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah,
and I was like, honey, yes. Like, I love her. Like, she looks bored, but I'm like,
she's like, call me young, call me Laura, like, whatever.
I fucking love her. I don't care.
And to be honest, I really think that the runway look of hers, like, really saved her from being in the bottom two.
The bottom two was Kennedy Davenport and Jasmine Masters. They lip synced. I definitely think that what's her name did a way better job. Kennedy Davenport.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jasmine was, like, already, like, she's like, bye.
She's over it.
She's like walking to the back and, like, waving during the whole lip sync. And then RuPaul was like, oh, honey, yeah, the door is over there.
My least favorite looks was Jasmine Masters painted on or colored in a 5 o'clock shadow because she didn't want to glue it on. Honey, for $100,000, I would glue whatever.
Anything on my
I would glue my eyes closed if I had to. Girl, I mean, it's a competition. You want to pull out all the stops. Yeah, I mean, you're taking risks. Like, if you're not there to play the game, like, then go home.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to sit there and, you know,
she did.
And she did. And there's so many people who wanted to be on that show, just like they were saying, like in the Untucked and stuff, like how she packed her bags. Girl, that's already a defeated attitude.
That's
girl.
on you, yeah.
You need to go home at that point. There are so many people who have sacrificed so much to be on that show, and you got picked, and you said, you know what?
I'm gonna pack up my
I'm
stuff.
done.
I'm not gonna lip sync. I'm not gonna do any of that.
Yeah,
I'm
when she said that she wasn't gonna lip sync against Kenny Davenport, I'm like, girl,
you know what?
I wish Rue would have got him and fucking slapped. Tiffany!
I've never yelled at a girl like this in my life.
Never.
I could not. You know what? They should have just brought back Shangela.
They should have.
She would have done it.
She would I mean, take it for what it is. It's an experience, but don't give up. I mean, and I'm glad that she did lip sync, but still.
Mm-hmm. And they even did, like, in the Untucked portion of, like, after the show, like, one of the crewmen had asked her, like, you already packed up all your stuff? Because they're, like, filming her, and she's, like, just, like, zipping the bags, and, like, she's grabbing, like, the small stuff, like, you know? And she's like, yeah, like, I felt so defeated, and, like, all of this other stuff. And, like, I'm sorry, but, like, if that's how easy, like, you're gonna give up, then, like, what was the point of, like, auditioning?
Yeah.
Like...
Because you knew it wasn't gonna be easy.
Girl, sorry about it. It's a game.
Yeah. Those are my two least favorite. Kennedy Davenport, for sure. She had a freaking short-ass wig on, and then she had, like patches of hair stuck to her face.
It looked like she shaved her, like,
pubic area?
Her no-no regions. And just, like, collected the hair and was like, you know what? This is gonna make a perfect beard.
Excuse me.
And she just, like hairsprayed and just, like, stuck it on.
That was disgusting. I was like, I literally cannot even look at that. It's gross. The dress was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That dress, that mermaid girl was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful dress. But that face was not selling it.
Even Jasmine Masters, that dress, out of all challenges, to wear that dress, you have to go and, like, mess up your face.
Right?
That could have been something. But yes, Jasmine Masters, we said goodbye to her, and I'm not bitter about it.
I was talking about it in the last episode, and, like, how I did like her, and she reminded me of Lilith Edwards, but she's just so bitter. She's just, I mean, like, her, Jasmine Masters, to me, is just so bitter boots, Betty, girl, went home.
Yeah.
Bye, good night, have a good day.
And, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are, like, a really big fan of her, but, like, the very first episode, I'm sorry, girl, you was a man in a low-waisted skirt with a really, really short wig that did not work out for me. Like, I just could not.
And then, so this was our episode 3 review of RuPaul's Drag Race, season 7. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. We are going to link down the other 2 episodes that we've already reviewed. So if you haven't watched those, go ahead and check those out and let us know what you think. If you guys have watched the episodes or you guys have any favorite queens who you didn't like or how you're just feeling about the episode, go ahead and leave a comment so we can read that below.
And if you honestly think that I should do these reviews in drag, please
to see this bitch
let me...
in the full geesh.
No, because, you know, I do talk a lot of shit about these girls. But I'm gonna bring it. I will show you what it looks like, Jasmine Masters, to be a drag queen.
Girl, it's like shade.
Girl. All tea, no shade, no pink lemonade.
Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe.
Please follow us on Instagram.
Yeah,
Facebook,
we'll leave all of
Twitter,
our social media down below, so you can follow us. We'll be linking Ray's and Fabian's as well down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Danny.
I'm Benji.
And this is Fontre TV.
Bye!